Imagine waking up in the UK tomorrow morning and something completely different happens. You walk outside, step onto the street, and for the first time you are not afraid to speak English. Someone greets you, and instead of staying silent or pretending you didn't hear them, you respond naturally. You understand what they say, and words come out of your mouth without fear. The conversation is simple, comfortable, and real. For many people living in the UK, this moment feels impossible. They understand English when watching videos or reading messages, but when a real person speaks to them, everything suddenly feels difficult. Their mind becomes blank, their heart beats faster, and instead of speaking, they choose silence. If this situation feels familiar to you, then this lesson may be one of the most important English practice sessions you will ever experience. Because today, you are going to learn something that most English learners never discover. Speaking confidence does not come from memorizing thousands of words. It does not come from studying grammar all day, and it definitely does not come from waiting until your English becomes perfect. Real confidence comes from a very simple habit that you can start every single morning. A small daily practice that trains your brain to understand and respond to real English naturally. Many people who move to the UK believe that living in an English-speaking country will automatically make them fluent. But after weeks or even months, they realise something surprising. Even though they hear English everywhere, on the bus, in shops, at work, and on the street, they still feel nervous speaking. The problem is not intelligence. The problem is not ability. The real problem is lack of structured listening and speaking practice. Your brain needs repeated exposure to real conversation patterns before it feels comfortable responding. Think about how children learn language. They listen to the same phrases again and again until those phrases become natural. The same process works for adults learning English. When you hear real conversation patterns repeatedly, your brain begins to recognize them automatically. This is exactly why today's practice focuses on something powerful. A simple morning routine that trains your listening and speaking ability at the same time. This routine does not require complicated grammar exercises or long vocabulary lists. It only requires a few minutes of focused listening and repeating. Imagine starting your morning with just 10 minutes of real English listening. Instead of random videos, you listen to natural conversations that people actually use in daily life in the UK. While listening, you pay attention to rhythm, tone, and simple sentence structures. Then you repeat those sentences aloud. At first, your pronunciation might feel awkward. You may pause to remember the words. But every repetition trains your brain to respond faster. Within a few days, something interesting begins to happen. Words that once felt difficult suddenly feel familiar. Phrases that once confused you begin to make sense. Your brain starts recognizing patterns instead of individual words. This is the moment when listening begins transforming into speaking confidence. But there is another important part of this daily practice. After listening and repeating, you imagine simple, real-life situations. For example, you imagine walking into a cafe and ordering coffee. You imagine greeting a coworker at work. You imagine asking a simple question on the bus. Then you practice speaking those sentences aloud, as if the situation is happening right now. This kind of mental rehearsal is extremely powerful. Your brain does not always distinguish between real experiences and vividly imagined ones. When you practice speaking in realistic scenarios, your mind prepares for those situations in advance. So when the moment actually happens in real life, you feel much more comfortable responding. Another reason why this morning practice works so well is because the brain is most alert shortly after waking up. Your mind is fresh, focused, and ready to absorb new information. Practicing English during this time helps create stronger memory connections. Even if you spend only 10 minutes each morning doing focused listening and speaking practice, the long-term impact can be huge. Imagine repeating this habit for 30 days. That would mean 300 minutes of focused English practice, all before your day even begins. Over time, these small daily efforts build real fluency. Now, you might be thinking, but what if I still feel nervous speaking? That is completely normal. Fear is a natural part of learning any new skill. The important thing is not to eliminate fear instantly, but to reduce it gradually through consistent practice. Every time you speak a small English sentence, your confidence increases slightly. Every time you understand a real conversation, your brain becomes more comfortable with the language. Over time, these small improvements accumulate into something powerful. And one day, without even realizing it, you will notice a change. Someone will speak to you in English and, instead of panicking, you will respond naturally. The conversation may still be simple, but it will feel real. That moment will remind you that progress is happening. In the next part of this lesson, we are going to step into real, everyday situations that people experience in the UK. Situations at work, on the street, on the bus, inside cafes and inside shops. You will hear how conversations actually happen and how simple responses can keep communication flowing naturally. By the time you finish listening to those situations, you may realise something surprising. Speaking English in the UK does not require complicated language. It only requires familiarity with everyday conversation patterns and the confidence to use them. So stay with this lesson, because the next part will show you exactly how real conversations sound in daily life and how you can start participating in them today. Now, let's move into something that will truly change the way you understand English in the UK. Instead of studying complicated grammar or memorizing difficult vocabulary, we are going to step directly into real, everyday situations. These are the same situations you may experience every single day if you live in the UK. The goal here is simple. When you hear these conversations, your brain will begin recognizing the natural rhythm and structure of real English. And once your brain becomes familiar with these patterns, responding becomes much easier. Imagine it is early morning and you arrive at your workplace. Maybe you work in an office, a warehouse, a restaurant, a shop, or any other environment. As you walk inside, a co-worker looks at you and casually says, "Morning, you all right?" For many English learners, this sentence can be confusing at first. You might think the person is asking if something is wrong. But in British English, "You all right?" is simply a friendly greeting. It means, "Hello, how are you?" A natural response could be very simple. You might say, "Yeah, good thanks. You?" Your co-worker might smile and reply, "Yeah, not too bad." And just like that, the conversation is complete. Short, friendly, and natural. Later in the day, a colleague might pass by your workspace and say, "Busy today?" This is another example of how British conversations are often short and direct. You could respond by saying, "Yeah, it's quite busy today," or "Not too bad, actually." Notice how these conversations are not long or complicated. They are quick exchanges that help people connect during the day. Now, imagine you are walking through a quiet street in your neighbourhood. In many parts of the UK, people greet each other when passing by, especially in smaller communities. Someone walking toward you might say, "Morning," or "All right." You could simply smile and respond with, "Morning," or "Yeah, good thanks." Even though this interaction lasts only a few seconds, it helps build a friendly atmosphere. Next, imagine you are on a bus travelling across the city. Public transport is one of the best places to hear natural English conversations. A passenger might ask another person nearby, "Excuse me, does this bus stop near the station?" If you know the answer, you could respond politely by saying, "Yes, it does," or "Yeah, it stops just after the next traffic lights." The person might smile and say, "Cheers." In the UK, the word cheers is often used as a casual way of saying thank you. You will hear it almost everywhere, in shops, restaurants, buses, and even workplaces. Sometimes, small conversations happen between strangers during a bus ride. For example, someone might look out the window at the traffic and say, "Looks like it's going to be a slow journey today." Another passenger might respond, "Yeah, rush hour is always like this." Even though these people may never meet again, short, friendly conversations like this are part of everyday life. Now let's walk into a cafe. The smell of coffee fills the air, and people are standing in line waiting to order. When it is your turn, the person behind the counter might smile and say, "Hi there, what can I get for you?" You might respond with something simple like, "Just a coffee, please." The staff member may ask another quick question, such as, "Any sugar?" Or, "Would you like milk with that?" You could respond with, "Yes, please," or "No, thanks." When your order is ready, they might say, "Here you go." You would usually reply with, "Thank you," or "Cheers." Now imagine stepping into a small shop to buy a few items. As you walk to the counter, the cashier greets you with a friendly, "Hello." Sometimes they may ask, "How's your day going?" This is simply a polite question, not necessarily a request for a long explanation. You could answer with something short like, "Pretty good, thanks." While scanning the items, the cashier might make a small comment such as, "Been busy today?" You might respond with, "Yeah, it looks busy." After the payment is complete, they hand you your bag and say, "There you go." Again, you respond politely with, "Thank you," or "Cheers." When you observe these everyday situations carefully, you will notice something very important. Real conversations in the UK are not built from complicated sentences. Most interactions rely on simple words, short responses, and friendly tone. The real challenge for many learners is not vocabulary, but familiarity. Once you hear these patterns repeatedly, your brain starts recognizing them instantly. This is why listening practice is so powerful. Each time you listen to natural English conversations, your brain becomes more comfortable with the language. Words that once sounded unclear begin to make sense. Sentences that once felt fast become easier to follow. But the most important transformation happens when listening turns into speaking. At first, you might only listen and repeat quietly. Then, one day, you respond to someone with a short sentence. Maybe it is just, "Morning," or "Yeah, good, thanks." That small moment is more powerful than you might think. It is the beginning of real confidence. Confidence in English does not appear suddenly. It grows slowly through small experiences. Each time you speak a little more, your fear becomes a little smaller. Each time you understand a conversation, your brain becomes a little faster. Imagine what could happen if you continue practicing like this every day. In a few weeks, greetings will feel natural. In a few months, short conversations will feel comfortable, and eventually, you may realize that you are participating in discussions that once seemed impossible. Remember this simple truth: fluency is not about perfection, it is about communication. Even simple sentences can create real connection with the people around you. If you are living in the UK and sometimes feel nervous speaking English, you are not alone. Thousands of people experience the same challenge every day. But the difference between those who remain silent and those who become confident speakers is one simple decision. the decision to keep practicing and keep speaking. So start with small conversations, greet people, ask simple questions, respond with short sentences. Over time, those small moments will transform into real fluency. And if this lesson helped you understand real English conversations a little better, then keep practicing with lessons like this. Listening regularly to natural English situations is one of the fastest ways to train your brain and build speaking confidence. Make sure you stay connected with this channel so you can continue improving your English listening and speaking skills step by step. Every new lesson is designed to help you understand real conversations and feel more confident using English in everyday life. Your journey to confident English speaking has already started today. Keep listening, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep speaking whenever you have the chance. Because the next conversation you have in English might be the moment you realize that your confidence is finally growing.